Let's take a look at this one. A little bit of a wheelie. Ooh, a little bit close for the twisties. For some turns. It looks like we might be pulling over for mechanical issues. Okay, we got full gear with the passengers. There is a sale for the Smart Rider Drill booklet. 50% off, links in the description. Hopefully you guys check it out. Let's take a look at this one. A little bit of a wheelie. Ooh. I just talked about this is a insane one. So mechanism injury. So a little bit of a wheelie, lost control. It's starting to gain traction on the tires. He probably used the rear brake and it kind of stopped and flipped him over. We have to get a thumbnail. Okay, there we go. So mechanism right here going high speeds. Right leg, impact, right hip, spine, elbow. It's going to compress his spine a little bit. Now we're going to flip over. So head. So his whole body is pretty screwed up. So how are we going to handle this? I mean, the only thing we can do is stop any external bleeding. We have to make sure we remain calm, ensure on safety. All right, here we go. Group ride. A little bit close for the twisties. For some turns. Oh, snap. He's off in the ditch. Alex Perez, welcome. Tudu, thank you for the one gifted sub. I appreciate that. So, probably got up to here. And then got a little close to his buddy. And then slammed the brakes on the paint. And then lost traction. A little bit of a high side sliding on top of it. And then we're going to hit the ditch. Overall, not fun. But this is why we maintain a space cushion. So he came around. Very good. They're checking him out. So very good with the rescue. Awesome. All right, so we're looking at this other car driver.
Pretty quickly and unfortunately made a rather risky move.
Nice little open road. Very nice. I think it's random when you gift a sub or a membership. So we switched over multiple lanes. I don't think we really did a head check. Hopefully we don't get hit by that one car on the right, but it looks like we might be pulling over for mechanical issues. And then we dumped the bike. I have no idea why we were pulling over, but let's take a look at why he crashed. So it looks like it's a lip. Okay, so when we talk about... Yeah, it's definitely a lip on right here. So when we talk about going over tram tracks, because usually tram tracks are in line, parallel with your lane. Railroad tracks are pretty much perpendicular, so they're a little bit easier to kind of get over. Tram tracks, here's like a track, and we're coming into here. You don't want to go very easy and almost get your tires in line with it, because then it's going to fall over or get inside the tram track. So what you want to do is kind of go quickly over it. So when we got this right here, instead of kind of going into it like this, what you want to do is swerve over it and swerve back. You're basically swerving over it. You don't want to go into it nice and smooth like this, and then you're gonna fall probably. The tire's gonna get all screwed up. That's what happened. Ugh. Not good. Not good. Alex Perez, thank you. You guys are all gifting memberships. 23 new members today on the Thursday live stream at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. What do we got here? Okay, we got full gear with the passenger, so hopefully the passenger's doing fine too. What did we hit? Looks like we hit something in the road, a road surface hazard. I want to take a look at his right hand, if I can. Yeah, so his right hand didn't squeeze that front brake. So it's not going to be a panic brake. And I don't think his rear foot did that. ZTK with 20 gifted members. You guys can see a bunch of members pop up right here. Thank you so much for 20 gifted members. Holy moly. So this is why, as smart riders, we acquire and use personal protective equipment, not just for ourselves, but our passengers. Remember, our passengers are our responsibility. So if they don't have gear themselves, I personally don't want to put somebody on my bike if I can't provide them gear. At minimum, a helmet, a full face helmet, and gloves. Make sure they wear long pants, long sleeve, and then boots. But if it's someone that I truly care about, I don't put a lot of people on my bike. It's usually only like a girlfriend. At that point, I'm buying them gear. I'm just buying them gear. You can find cheap gear out there. You go to Cycle Gear, just have them try on, get their size, and find some gear. You know, if that's what you're going to be doing. But yeah, get full gear. Welcome everybody here. Overall, pretty bad. Not a good situation. His knees probably hurt pretty bad. She seems to be doing fine. So right here, this is a great visual for the plan method for positioning for safety. This is why I hang out. Oh, there's another passenger. There's another head right there. Right here, you notice how you can see kind of far along this line. This van is kind of taking up a lot of it. Sometimes I'll switch over to this side if the vehicle is like hugging that right, so I can look this way because I still have an escape on the shoulder. If I'm over here on this side, I have an escape as like a lane filtering escape if I need to. I don't like this blind spot, so I would probably switch over. And you can just constantly switch back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What you don't want to do is staying right behind the vehicle. So you can just move around. 43 new members today. Okay, we're going to switch over. That person decided to do that too. Not a big deal. Okay, we're going to lane split. Oh, once you see a vehicle do that once, I'm just not going to be near that vehicle. I'm going to switch over. It's kind of risky for you and a passenger. I might make that risk by myself, but not with a passenger. Oh, front brake, human reflex. So we talked a little bit about last week unlearning skill sets to learn new skill sets. You know, continuing education. That's kind of the idea of it. If it's a natural human reflex to squeeze that front brake, you have to retrain yourself not to use that front brake in an emergency situation. How do you do that? You practice by keeping your fingers off that front brake, or telling yourself and being cognizant while you're doing this and you're trail braking to be like, I'm trail braking. I am not going to squeeze hard. I'm going to squeeze enough to get traction on the front tire to make it through this turn. That's all you're trying to do. You're not trying to panic. So practice your emergency braking in a parking lot and continuously practice your trail braking. You have to unlearn a lot of these things. Ooh. Hopefully he's doing fine. Ranged and okay, very good. So once again, calling. That's part of remain calm, call 911 or tell someone to call 911. Get EMS on scene. That seems like a bad accident. Some crashes on this one. So typically left turners, we collide with left turners. We collided with we're the left turner now. How come we didn't see that? You know what I mean? Are we paying attention? So part of this is our fault. We're kind of zoned out probably. Or maybe he thought he could make it. Or maybe they ran a red light. It looks like it's green. It's just green for us. I don't see an arrow for us. It's hard for you guys to see, but I can kind of see it. If it is an arrow for us and they ran a red light, okay, I get that. That could be a possibility. If it was green for everyone, it's our fault. But still, being aware of people actually running red lights. If you see a vehicle not slowing down to the intersection and they're going straight and you're making a left turn, watch out. Love the gloves, dude. Love the gloves. Open lane pattern, you can kind of see it already, right? Our lane is open. Start pointing that out to your friends. We have somebody in the chat saying they did that over their Cardo. But when you're driving, guys, start looking for these open lane patterns. And then when you're riding, you're going to start seeing them a lot more often. And so when you see a pattern like this, just be very aware. So he's in a great position off to the right. We have an escape to the right. He's not staying way to the left where he's going to have to make a wide adjustment. So I think he's going to go ahead and make a swerve because you have that SUV or that truck coming out. So overall, we're doing pretty good. But main thing is watching out for this pattern. So when we talk about total stopping distance, it's basically three things: perception, reaction, action. Okay? Or whatever the action is. So perception, reaction, it could be braking, it could be swerving, it could be accelerating. It's whatever your escape is. but you have to perceive in the first place. So we're talking about the perception here. So good job with the escape. Good job with the escape. Stay off on the right. Very good. Close call. Okay. We got a left turner maybe. Oh. Slow it down. Slow it down. Nice. Good job with the braking. Let them in. You're not going to win. It's a good job. It happens in cars.
This is one of those clips that
Chicks
show
dig
how
sexy
minor
forearms.
disagreement can escalate into completely unnecessary aggression on the roads.
All right. A little bit of aggression. Okay. A little intersection road rage. Not a big deal. Don't have road rage, guys. We talked a little bit about regulating our emotions on the last live stream at the end of it. So you guys want to stay after live stream, maybe we can chat a little bit. One thing I like to do if I get upset when I'm driving or riding, instead of doing that, do that. I know some of you guys have started doing that. I mean, just imagine if you cut me off and I'm like this. I'm just like, would that bother you more than me flipping you off? Yeah, I think so. How you doing, David? Yeah, just do the thumbs down. Be like, yeah, this part, like, I don't really care. I don't really care. Ay. All right, now he's on fire. Here we go. Yeah, let them know you're disappointed in their life choices. Oh, we got a little road rage here. I don't really care. I don't really care. We're going to move on. All right, little lane filter. But this is a good, right here. It says motorcycle road rage. We're going to take what we can. Once again, good position. You see how you can see past the vehicle. You can see how you can see past the vehicle. You have an escape over there. And technically, this is a space cushion to the front. If you're behind the vehicle, your space cushion is very limited. But technically, your space cushion is almost unlimited if you can split. So this is a good position for visibility. So line of sight, space cushion, and that's an escape path. And that's part of plan. So let's take a look and see what happens here, though. We're going to lane filter. So let's say that was an escape. We went through an escape, right? Be adaptive. Maybe that guy gets pissed off, whatever it is. We handled it. We got through. Do the thumbs down. Do the thumbs down. We don't need to do that. Pretty risky move to argue with a van on a bridge. Oh, don't be throwing stuff. He pulled out a roll of tape, so I threw a spark plug at it. Oh, that will break your windshield. He actually hit the hood. Good throw. Why do you have spark plugs in your pocket? Yeah, the guy crossed over the line. Not a big deal. You have a spark plug in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? Illegal U-turn or illegal turn. Good job with the braking. Don't worry about the horn too much. Focus on the emergency braking. That's what's gonna help you. Oh, side of the pedestrian.
Hell no, man.
Hello there. Not a big deal. You kind of have to watch out for that, especially in an urban environment like that. Especially here, watch out for pedestrians. Take it nice and slow. Don't hit the freaking dog, dude. I don't care about people. Go ahead and hit a person, but not the dog. Oh. A slow speed drop, probably. Yeah. Whee!
Okay.
That's why we have hard cases on some of these bikes.
What?
Yeah, you throw a banana peel, their cars are going to start slipping and sliding everywhere. All right, lots of traffic. Okay, we have a green arrow left, but we're in that lane. What's going to happen here? Okay.
Come on, guys.
Hopefully we don't get hit behind. Okay, green. Not a big deal. Okay, we're accelerating hard. Somebody's going to pull out. Somebody's going to pull out. Don't do this. Don't go this fast. There's the side of the vehicle. We're going to get pissed. I'm sure he's like, I don't have footage of this. The vehicle pulled out and the insurance paid, and then he posted it later. And there's the bike. Okay. So in this urban environment, you have to be paying attention. Your situation awareness is going nuts. You're in orange stage. You're looking for anybody pulling out in between this long line of vehicles. Anybody, from the parked area up there kind of pulling out. Anybody in these intersections pulling out. If you're going fast, it's so hard to swerve and emergency brake. Your total stopping distance is dramatically increased. Your braking distance is so increased, even if you're really good with braking. So just going the speed limit. I get it, you're having fun, but this is just not there. Somebody could have pulled out right there. We have parked vehicles that could pull out, and you start to see that side of the vehicle right there. You see the side of the vehicle. Hey, they're not going to see you. They're not seeing you. I mean, we talk about inattentional blindness all the time. They're just not going to see you. So when we get this, you have to swerve left, but you have the little Camaro right there. So you try your best, and it's not good enough, because even if you swerve left and you're going super fast, you might not have enough time to swerve right. You're probably gonna swerve left. And you're like, hey, I missed this car, but then boom, you hit this car because you're going a little too fast. You're gonna have to swerve and then have to swerve back. Wasn't able to do that because of the speed. So slow it down. Sometimes when it comes to planning, the active threat is you. You have full control over you. Don't be the problem. Have tools that will solve external problems. And that goes with life too. If you have a lot of problems, solve your problems so that when a real problem, the external problems of life happen, you can handle it. So grab a donut, have some fun. I'll see you guys next Thursday at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. These videos will go out on the weekend, but there is a sale for the Smart Rider Drill booklet, 50% off, links in the description. Hopefully you guys check it out. I will talk to you guys next time.